Hello my students, welcome back to my channel again. Today in this video I would like to discuss some more important aspects regarding verbs and their application in the tenses important for the competitive exams like SSC, CGL, CHSL, PSC, CPO. So kindly keep watching my videos, subscribe to my channels and also press the notification bell icon for more such videos. There is the one thing that I would like to say. If you like my videos, you can also share my videos with the person needed most. So kindly keep a close glance over the board. I would like to start my class. So kindly look over the board properly. What I am going to say is that just look over the first sentence. If you had informed me, here is a blank, cautious. Again I am repeating the sentence. If you had informed me, here is a blank, cautious. So there are four options against this one. What are they? Would be, shall be, would have been, had been. Now have a close glance over the sentence structure. The sentence structure is based on some condition. It is called the conditional sentence, and the sentence is called the imaginary sentence. That means we are thinking what we are not. We have here is the question that you have never informed me, but I am thinking if you had informed me. So I am just going to break the sentence bit by bit. Kindly have a close look over the breakup. If you had informed me. It is particularly called the fictitious sentence in English. Okay, this is called the fictitious sentence. Here is the linker. Here is the subject. This is the auxiliary verb. This is the main verb. And here is the object. Now again the second part is written. In case of writing fictitious sentence like this, we have to follow some system. The first structure is that the conditional sentence will be written like this. If subject had main verb third form. If object is there, you have to go for the object. If it is not there, you don't need to write anymore. Rest. Then the second part will be going in this way. Subject. Here we can write would have been or might have been. If the main verb is there, there is no need to write been. So here we can write would have been, would have, or might have, plus main verb third form. Rest. So everything depends on the sentence construction. If some main verb is there, then you don't need to write BW in been. But if there is no main verb, then you have to write BW in. Been function here as become, BECOME. Now this is the fictitious sentence format in English. Fictitious sentence format. Fictitious sentence structure 1. We can also make fictitious sentence in some other way. That's why I have said fictitious sentence structure 1. So if you see that this kind of sentence construction, you have to follow, remember this construction. If subject had main verb must be written in the third form. Rest. If object is there or any other phrases is there, you have to write the phrases. Then again you have to go for the subject. Would have, might have, maybe the answer. Would have, could have, might have, not might. Would have, might have, etc., etc. Either would have or could have or might have, you have to write. Then you have to pounce on the main verb. If object is there, you have to write for the object. Now here, what can be the answer then? Would be, there is no question. Shall be, there is no question. It can be the answer, because I have already told you, if the main verb is there, there is no need to write been in general cases. But here no main verb is there, then been is functioning here as the main verb, so it should be the answer. This means the answer is would have been. Okay. Fictitious sentence or imaginary sentence. Okay. So this is called, that means we think what we are not. I had never been informed. Something like that. Here's the question, you have informed me. That means I have never been informed. But I think if I had been informed. Now I would like to go for the next question. If you have any problem regarding understanding this fictitious sentence structure and its application, you can drop your queries in the comment box. I will try my level best to make you satisfied to the best of my abilities. Now here is the question, marry. Again blank is there for me when I arrived. Now you have to go for the hardcore part of the sentence. The sentence is based on the past tense. The first action qualifies for the past continuous tense or past progressive tense. The second action qualifies for the simple past tense or past indefinite tense. Again I am repeating, first action qualifies for the past continuous tense or progressive tense. The second action qualifies for the simple past tense or past indefinite tense. Then what is generally used in case of past continuous tense? Generally we use was or were as per the subject. Then we have to add the main verb, along with we have to add ing form. It is because of this ing form with the verb, it is called the continuation effect or progressive tense. So here I would like to go for this construction. The second sentence is based on the past tense. The first part is based on the past continuous, second part is based on the simple past. Mary was waiting for me when I arrived. So this will be the answer. This means the answer will be here. It is based on the past continuous tense or progressive tense. On the other hand, it is based on simple past tense or past indefinite tense. Okay. Now here two things are there. It is functioning here as subject. Generally it is functioning here as auxiliary verb. It is functioning here as main verb. Here instead of main verb, waiting can be tagged as action verb or dynamic verb or regular verb, vice versa. There are many ways. It is called the preposition. It is called the prepositional object. Now here I would like to join the sentence with the conjunction or linker when. Again I have written the subject. Again the main verb is placed thereafter. So this is the overall structure. So you have to go for selection of the tense and the verb related to the tense in this way. So I would like to go for the next question. Now look about the question properly. What? Here is the blank. This time yesterday. Again I am repeating. Look about the question properly. What? Here is the blank. This time yesterday. If such construction is there, when yesterday is there, you should keep it in mind. The action already happened in the past. This will not happen or this is not happening now. So it is based on the past tense. So what can be the answer? Was you doing? Were you doing? Are you doing? None of this. Generally after you we write were, not was. Exception to the rule. So then in that case, what were you doing this time yesterday? So the answer will be what were you doing this time yesterday. So this is also based on the past continuous tense. So it's a past or past continuous tense. Why it is called the past tense? Because it indicates it is called the adverb of time, and it is also based on past tense. Action happened in the past. So this is the overall construction. You should not be confused about the fact that this time here means now it is happening. So you should not confuse over this, because if you confuse, then you will make a big blunder in the exam. So here is the case. The sentence is based on the simple past tense. No, it is not on the simple past tense. Sorry, it is based on the past continuous tense. Simple past tense may be confusing to many one, but it is not based on simple past tense, as the action was going in the past. So it is based on the past continuous tense. So the answer will be option B. If you go for something like that, if you consider the simple past tense, then you will search out the option. There is no such option for the simple past tense, as it is particularly based on the past continuous tense. So this is the answer, and this will be the answer to the question. If you have any problem regarding this question, you can satisfy your queries. If you have any problem regarding my answer with some analytical view, you can easily satisfy your queries in the comment box. So it is based on the past continuous tense. Now I'd like to break the sentence to a little extent, not to a great extent. If I break it to a great extent, it will be very confusing. I will break it, but not at a time. What were you doing yesterday? This is the question format. Now it is called the interrogative pronoun. Here, where is functioning here as auxiliary verb. It is the subject, subjective pronoun. It is called the main verb. It is called the adverb. Now, main verb can be called, if you say it is a main verb, or action verb, or dynamic verb, etc., etc. Or you can say regular verb, not regular, doing is not a regular verb, sorry, irregular verb, etc., etc. There are many ways to break it up, but apparently we can break the sentence in this way, and it is basically based on the past progressive tense or past continuous tense. It is because of this ing form, it gives the continuous effect, or you can say gives the effect of continuation. Gives the effect of continuation. Actually, what I am going to say is that whenever we add ing form to the main verb, it gives the continuation sense in the sentence. So it is because of the existence of ing form within the sentence, it gives the continuation effect, or the effect of continuation. Now I'd like to go for the next question. So the next question too will be interesting, as it also indicates some kind of interesting fact. Now read over the question properly. Besides his parents, here is a hyphen. Besides his parents, he is also present at the function. Besides his parents, he has also present at the function. If we just consider this sentence, you should know that the sentence is basically based on the simple past or past indefinite tense. So when past indefinite tense is there is no question of right has or is or has been. Because if we say is, then it will basically be based on the simple present tense or present indefinite tense. If we say has or has been, it will be a part of present perfect tense. but the sentence is based on the simple past tense. So when we are going to use such things, we should use was or were as per the subject. Here he, so automatically we should use was. Okay. So if you have any problem regarding understanding this short analysis, you can satisfy queries in the comment box. Although I am going to break the sentence in a more vivid way now, kindly have a close look. Besides his parents, this will be the answer, was. He was also present at the function. This is the overall sentence construction. This is the answer. This will be the answer. This part is called the prepositional phrase. In short, we can also break this phrase, but I would like to analyze it in a short way. Prepositional phrase. This is called the subject. Here no main verb is there, so was is functioning here as the main verb. Okay. So this is the main verb as per sentence. Here is the adverb. Present is functioning as an adjective. It is also the adverb. It is called the adjective. Here you can say it's a part of prepositional phrase. Prepositional phrase. This means I should repeat it. Besides his parents should be called prepositional phrase. He is the subject. Subjective personal pronoun. Was is functioning here as the main verb. Also is the adverb. Present is the adjective. At the function, it is called the prepositional phrase. We can also define the phrase in some other way, but I am going to analyze it in short now. But here we should be careful that if we just remove this was, there is no meaning of the subject. This means was is functioning here as the linking verb. Now what is called linking verb? Follow my previous video. Still I am going to repeat it here now. A linking verb is a linker between the subject and the subjective complement. So here if he is the subject here and it is the overall part, it is called the subjective complement. Okay. So also if we consider this, so we can also say that it is also functioning here as a linking verb. So instead of main verb, we can also call it linking verb. Now here I would like to say that if we just remove this, I will just act on this part of the sentence. This means he was. If we just write this part, he was also present at the function. Okay. Now, was is functioning here as a linker between the subject and the subjective complement. This is called the subjective complement in one sentence. So when some verb functions as a linker between the subject and the subjective complement, the verb is called the linking verb in English literature. So it is instead of main verb, it can be called linking verb. Okay, linking verb acts as a linker between the subject and the subjective complement. Okay. So here was is functioning here as the main verb, or you can say root verb or matrix verb, principal verb, but in other tab we can say was is also functioning here as the linking verb. So if you go through the bookish definition, you will find that was is only the auxiliary verb. It is not the true fact in every case. Certainly was is a part of auxiliary verb, vital part. It is also called the helping or subsidiary verb, but everything depends on how the user or the writer has used the verb was. Here was is functioning here as a linker, so we can also tag it as the linking verb in this case. So if you have any problem regarding this class, you can satisfy your queries in the comment box. I will try to satisfy your queries the best of my abilities. So this is my class for the day. Tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, I will again come up with some more analysis as far as the verb is concerned. But if you just take my advice seriously, I should say that never mug up everything like a blind one. Try to go for the logic. Try to understand the verbal structure logically. Because in one sentence, one verb may have different roles. So you have to know the roles. Otherwise, you will not have better conception on the subject. Until and unless you gain conception, you cannot perform brilliantly in the exam. So kindly keep waiting for my next class. And if you like my videos, you can also share my videos with the person needed most. So keep watching my videos regularly. If you want to know how many verbs are there, follow my previous video. I have discussed some more important aspect regarding verbs. So kindly keep waiting for my class. Till then, have a very good day.